So Biden, he want to send the US military for ground invasion of Gaza. Taking that decision, Mr. President, it means you are signing a death certificate for young US soldiers when you send them to Gaza. I remember Biden and Trump in the debate in the election 2020. Biden was blaming Trump for all the death numbers that we had in the United States. Because of Trump, he didn't shut down the country and he didn't shut down the economy. And I remember Biden, every time he was looking at the camera in that debate, he was telling the people in the camera, how many of you guys waking up in the morning with a missing chair on a dining table in the kitchen? Because of his decision that he didn't shut down the country and he didn't shut down the economy. It's the same thing right now. How many US family gonna wake up in the morning with a missing chair in the kitchen table because of Biden sending US soldiers for ground invasion of Gaza? People gonna go there and fight for what? So if you keep supporting Israel with too much money, too much weapon every year, too much Air Force and Navy, so why we doing that? And we fighting for them. We fight instead of US fight instead of Israel. So instead of one of those, you have to do one of them. One of them. It's either you support them with money and you support them military, or you fight for them. But you cannot do both. Do you know how many people died in Iraq because of some politician decision that they want to send the US military to Iraq? Do you know how many US citizens, US young soldiers, they lost their mind in Afghanistan because they saw their friends dying in front of them? The whole last week we had United States had too much negotiation. United States, Israel, Palestinian, because they want to get out. They want to get 2 American Israeli hostages out from Hamas because of them health condition. One of them, she's 79 years old, and the second one, she is 85 years old, and they said it's the health condition is very bad. They need to go to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. You cannot keep them in there and such and such. And they've been talking with the Israel with too much technology, too much military, and too much of everything. They couldn't fight them. And Egypt let him out with one phone call. So instead of you support Israel, go ahead and negotiate and support Egypt. Because whatever negotiation you're gonna take, nobody gonna come out Israel or nobody gonna come out Gaza unless it's through the Egyptian border, Rafah. So Egypt is the only one who can approve who's gonna come out and who's going in, right? Biden administration, they are very smart in only one thing: losing countries in Middle East. And when you lose a country in Middle East, another country will win that country. So let me give you an example. So if Biden administration lose Syria, China and Russia are gonna win Syria. If Biden administration, they lose Sudan, then China and Russia are gonna win Sudan. I'm giving an example, right? So right now at the moment, Biden insists to lose Egypt, which is the biggest country in Africa and the most important country in Africa. Biden insists to lose Egypt. And right now, Egypt already moved to BRICS instead of using US dollars. And that's what Trump said. He said Biden gonna crash United States and he gonna crash the US dollar because all the countries gonna keep moving to BRICS. Yeah. And that's what happened. Egypt is moving to use BRICS. So Egypt is moving to be in the side, to be in China's side and to be in Russia's side because of Biden keep giving each country in Middle East a hard time. He wanna control the whole world by forcing them, not by respecting him. It's a big difference, by the way. It's a big difference. And people in United States, people who are deep to politics and economics in United States, they were talking about Suez Canal. Suez Canal is the most important path in Africa. It's located in Egypt. they control, they connect the Mediterranean with Africa. So with Egypt moving, actually, that's the truth. With Egypt moving from US dollars to BRICS, it means Egypt is moving from United States, NATO, right, to Russia and China. And that's what Trump said. The US dollar is going to crash because of Biden decisions. So how come, and I don't understand, and I need an explanation why you sending, and how come you are sending US military for ground invasion of Gaza, and you already know that a lot of people gonna die? Palestinian, Israeli, and US citizens.